Hey guys, it's a beautiful morning here in Casper, Wyoming, and let me tell you the story of how I came across buying this Honda Trail 125. Starting next week, I'm gonna have a big update, so
Alright guys, so back in June I actually ended up purchasing my dream bike, the Honda Rebel 1100. I was actually waiting on this bike for about 8 months before I got it. So the biggest issue I actually kind of ran into when trying to buy a 1100 was that Honda is trying to push these DCT models. As you can see from the picture, the one that I ended up buying was a DCT model. Because I was waiting for this bike for such a long time, I actually was able to purchase the passenger seat and the pegs before the bike even got to me. As you can see in this picture, when I drove off the lot of the dealership, I had the passenger seat and pegs installed. Also, this happens to be the last picture that I have of the 1100. 2 days into owning it, a drunk driver actually hit me and totaled the bike. I'm not going to get into too many details due to legal and insurance reasons, but what I will say is that I am okay, and it's going to take a lot more than this for me to quit motorcycling or riding motorcycles. Man, I really suck at this. Another thing that happened in these last 2 to 3 months is that I actually ended up selling my Honda Navi. Here it is loaded up on the back of my Honda Ridgeline. And in this picture you can see that I did go on one final ride with the Navi before selling it. Here we are in Vashon Island, Washington. So after visiting my home state of Washington and getting back to Wyoming, I visited my local motorcycle dealership to see what kind of bikes I should be looking at to replace the 1100 that got wrecked. While I was visiting the dealership, I noticed that there was this Trail 125 for sale. I'm pretty sure that most of you guys that are watching this video already know about the Honda Trail's cool and unique backstory. Seeing it at the store, I knew I had to pick it up that day, so I talked to the salesperson and told him I would pick it up later that day, which I did. And in no way, shape, or form does the Trail replace the Rebel 1100 that I lost, but I think it is a very cool bike with a very cool history behind it, and I am very happy to own it and add it to my personal collection. I think the biggest thing I learned from this whole ordeal is that bikes can be replaced, but we cannot. So always be sure to be safe out there on the roads and be sure to make it back to your family, friends, and loved ones. And no matter what, never lose your passion for riding. Alright? Thanks for watching this video, guys.